missing. Got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers.
Gang
The
is
mission.
Brought music with 3-piece TCG, big TCG, and 2D. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I had some things to handle, work and stuff, and so I had to leave y'all with the snickle fritz. But we're back with RP Luffy. Now, this is my OP09 version of it, right? Um, but I'm going to be giving you guys the OP08 sauce. So before we get into that, do remember to smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down on the comments. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? So you guys get a good look at the '09 stuff. You've already seen that, right? Everybody's barely getting on '09. We've been on '09, but now we're going to take it back to something relevant, OP08. All right. So what you see between the two lists is that first I was like, yo, how different can it be? What else can we be doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so we got this, we got that. We got a lot of bigs, right? We got some incredible events. I said, how much different could it be? Because we do have access to this card still, etc. Well, I get to '08 and I said, damn, dog, we're missing a lot of tools from the toolbox. But I know a lot of people's obvious answer would be to go straight to, the Black Maria 10 cost Luffy stuff. And I do believe, I am a believer. But for right now, you drop her and all that stuff. But for right now, I've been beating people up and off. Um, Ramping up super fast. I got 6 cards that can ramp me on turn one, on my 3 dawn turn, and basically, especially if I'm going second. If I'm going second, I got 10 cards to ramp me. Going second. And then what our thing is we want to go to 10 and we want to stay at 10 because we want to go to 10 and we want to drop bodies that are very impactful. And I still believe a lot in this right here. This card is the only purple card that I know of to affect life and grant you more life. And what this is doing is making your 3 life leader, because he has to be a 3 life leader or he's busted, right? It makes your 3 life leader a 4 life leader. And it draws you a card essentially because adding a life is drawing you another card, right? And it does filter your hand. You got to trash one, right? But towards the end, cards like this, cards like even these, you know what I'm saying? There are cards that can be trashed, we don't really miss. But the other thing is, because we -1 Dawn, we have Luffy's ability. If we're assuming we're at 10, we get to play out Shiki, who then, since we have 8 or more Dawn, draws a card, then we discard a card. So we're filtering cards, okay? We're drawing 2 cards total between these two. We are getting rid of 2 cards. So it's a 2 card cycle, but now we have a blocker. And even in a world where they can pop anything, this is still an annoyance, especially late in the game. We've been beating them up. We've been getting cards out of their hand, etc. So where this deck is going to be good into is anybody who's trying to outvalue us with units, because we are going to win that value game, right? Absolutely. Where it struggles against is going to be, really just against like Enel, and Bonnie can be tough as well. And so how we mitigate that, we have Shanks, right? So with like Bonnie, you would love to have with Bonnie and with Enel, you would love to just be able to pop their characters, right? Their 10 drop A's, etc. And I used to try to do that with the Robin and Ain combo. If y'all have seen Ain, you drop her, make somebody 0, then you can attach 2 with Edward and swing and they're KO'd, or you can Robin and then they're KO'd with this Robin right here. But this is requiring me to see 2 cards. This is requiring me to run 4 or 8 or 4 or 6 cards, 3 of each to see them at some consistency. It's just no bueno. It's not dependable. And what I would rather do at this juncture is go big, give myself another life, and also establish a kit along the way if we can. And that way, when we drop Shanks, yes, we use all 10 of our Dawn, but we've gotten rid of a high value threat like anything but a Yonko, you know what I mean? and then we use his ability. We get one Dawn back with his ability, and now we have a Rad Beam ready to roll. You see what I'm saying? Also, just notable mentions. Rayleigh. I'm fucking with all these cards at threes right now, because I don't want to get rid of any one of them. And by running 3 of 5 different bigs, actually 6 different bigs, I'm able to run 2 extra different archetypes at 3. Yes. So it gives me more tools in my toolbox. He's a bit of a Batman with his utility belt, his little purple utility belt. Um, but so outside of that, Khalifa. You know, I'm playing Khalifa because, yeah, she's a 2K body. But towards the end, if I get so far ahead and I'm just trying to cycle resources, I can just play them out and cycle resources, and I still have a 2K body. So we're still at 4. Let's see, who else? 8. We got 4 and 8, you know, so I just wanted some utility with that. Sangoro is there because sometimes we're stuck at 6 and we want to have a good, impactful play. We throw Sangoro out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be the list for right now. I've been getting some good results with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it over to the Eastern Sim, and we're going to see what's up in this OP08 meta. I'll see you on the other side. All right, it doesn't get more OP08 than Marco himself. So we'll go ahead and keep this, actually. We'll go ahead and keep this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this because we can ramp at least once. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... I'm going to mulligan. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's much better. Okay, so that was me being a little greedy. However, mic is on. However, what I'm really appreciating here is I got a turn, 2 and a turn 3. So we'll be ramped up and ready, and then we're going to Rayleigh whatever he throws at us. So I'm going to start by swinging 6 here because we don't want him getting popped by some kind of fucking, bullshit. What you'll find is that there are 2 builds with Marco. One is a Whitebeard heavy, which I'm kind of gravitating towards. Just because I feel like it's been less explored. But then you have another one that's just pop heavy, pop heavy. And I mean, he's like mayor of Pop City kind of deal. And that is utilizing Fire Fist, his leader ability that minuses 2K. And, it's very event heavy. And some of them don't even run the Sanji. And I'm like, yo, the kids are here to see the Sanji into Whitebeard, the Sanji into Dragon, the Sanji into fucking, hell, I seen a Sanji into fucking Boa Hancock. You know what I mean? Like, some pretty cool stuff out there. So, this is good for him to see right here. He's getting to set up his cards for the rest of the game, essentially. Do I want to go down to 2 already? I don't know, but I can tell you I do have counter, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Even though I could take that and his next swing would go into here, I'm just not feeling going down just yet. We got 3 Rayleighs, dog. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to swing 6 and 6 on Fox 26. Actually, we'll be swinging 6 and 7. She was all 6s and 7s. Okay, where they're asking for a 2K. That's fucking great. Now we're ramping up Uno Mas Tiempo. Now we're going to swing 7 at him. Give him something to think about. So he knows what it's coming up, but he's only got 5 cards in hand. He's like, yo, what is life? So right now he's going to have to develop or swing, and he's probably going to swing here is what I'm imagining. No, he's going to Fire Fist and destroy everything, and now he's going to swing at my face. This is a pop heavy. Yeah, so we're going to take this one because we don't need to do anything about it. Oh, he establishes another blocker. I was wondering if he was going to do that, but I thought, nah, you've already fixed your shit, but obviously he's worried about taking damage as well. We have him down to 3 in hand, 3 life. We're matched with life. You never want to be tied with Luffy for life. That's just no man's land. So I'm going to go ahead and play out a Rayleigh. I'm going to that, and I'm going to that, and I'm going to pop that one because that one makes it even more insignificant. And now we're going to go ahead and just swing 8 at him because we are more than willing to take a hit. And I imagine he'll be... Oh, okay. I thought he would have taken that hit because he has no cards in hand, and you know the blocker can be used at another time. But I guess he sees Rayleigh, and I guess he's also sniping us and saying that we got two other Rayleighs. Guys, Rayleigh in this deck is so pivotal and so like crucial. And we are playing the fancy pants version. Okay, we're playing an 8.5. This just got turned into an 8.5 matchup. So this is prime fucking Marco. So if I beat this Marco, I'm beating this guy's I'm beating him off is what essentially this means. Do I want to take this one? I think I will. Because yeah, my next play is gonna be a Rayleigh. We're gonna minus that by 3. Yeah, we're gonna still minus him by 3. 3 and you, and then I'd like to pop that, but we can't. And then you're down to 5, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that 7, and you're gonna have to give me your last 2 cards or lose this guy off the field. Okay, he chooses that. Now, at this juncture, he could swing big at my life, and we wouldn't be necessarily happy about that, but we got counter here, and we got counter, counter, counter. You know, we got some counter in hand. So let's see what he's looking to do here. Oh, whammy. He's going to get rid of that card. That's going to get rid of him. Okay. So now I'm looking to get drop a Sangoro on that thing because we do not want to go down to 1 life with these 2 bigs on the board. And believe it or not, I'm thinking about doing another Rayleigh because I want to make these 2 almost insignificant threats. And then I can also drop a Shiki as a blocker. Or we can rush him down. This is interesting. But then we'd be getting cracked back. We'd be getting cracked back. So let's see. The Rayleigh makes 6 and what is he? He's 8. So Rayleigh makes 6 and 6. And they're not I can't do nothing this turn. This makes 8 and I can't do nothing this turn. I'm going to go ahead and play this out and give myself 2. And then I'm going to play him out. Give myself a draw 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and they're both going to be swinging for larger than that. So I'm going to go ahead and trash that. Now we're going to go ahead and see if they'll give us 1. They don't. We're going to swing 8 and we're going to swing 9. And we're going to basically put them on the clock. Okay, you got to draw some cards. That's going to help them out. All right, so priority is to, if we can protect him and keep him, so he's already gone to 6 cards, which is wild. So if we can keep him from dying, we can have 2 big swings, and he's gonna have to come out of 2 more blockers. I don't know how many blockers he's running in his deck. So we got that blocker down. And if I can protect him, I can play out Rayleigh. I can pop that blocker. And then I can swing 8 and 9 again and see what's up. They're not necessarily threatening lethal, but they sure are getting close to it. Okay, that's going to make him a much tougher to protect. So he's at 7 now. And he's at 4 now. And he took the life. So now, damn, now we would really like to see a Diable Giamble. We're going to save Rayleigh to pop. Huh. Then they swing 9 and 9, 9 and 8, or 9 and 9. He's going balls to the walls. We can block. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this now because we don't know if we can block these 2. There's no reason for him to not swing at me unless he's just worried about me getting those extra cards, which is valid. Take. No trigger. Okay. He knows. So he's probably got a rad beam. We might just be fooped. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and just play this out. And I'm going to give this -3 and 2 and pop. And then we're going to swing for 8 and see if he's got it. He does not have it. Okay, so that was a little tight one. Typically, I like to make our matches a little faster than that. What happened was I had saw my ramp. I ramped well, but I wasn't able to stick the landing. Rayleigh wound up getting popped, and you know I didn't have the rushers after that, etc. But I mean, we still did what we wanted to do. The only thing I would have changed in that juncture is I would have liked to have my whatever the fuck, the Diable Jamble, but I'm not running a billion of them. That was a tight one, dude. That was a tight one. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there's been a lot of hype about this Reiju. They chose to go second as they would. I'm gonna go ahead and keep just because I got some things to play with in this bitch. Okay, so we got Zoro Joro on our turn 2. Let's go ahead and swing 6 real quick. See what they want to do. And then they're gonna do whatever they want to. They're gonna shoot for that Porsche, play, and see if they can't cheat out an Ikiki, as I like to call them, Ikiki. And we are going to ramp. Hope to see something good. We're gonna take this hit. We're at 6 after this. That kind of sucks. We don't want that. All right, so we're going to swing 7 and then like 9. Yeah, we can swing 7 and 9. See if they take. That's just as fine. We're going to swing 8. Actually, I'm going to swing 7. Or excuse me, I'm going to swing 9. Because I got a 2K, and if they spend anything on swinging at me, then they're not going to be able to develop board efficiently. So that's kind of my bait, if you will. And if we go down to 1 life, fuck it, we go down to 1 life. After this, we're going to be at 8, and we're going to play out Newgate. We're going to be untouchable. Play out another Newgate, be untouchable. There we go. I can also play Rayleigh now and pop that. They just gave me okay, so yeah, I think this game might be over right now. So yeah, I'm gonna ramp 1, and I'm gonna play Rayleigh out just to pop him. Choose nobody, get him out of here. We've got we don't have that much Dawn, or we don't have that much counter power, and I'm a little concerned about that at this point. So I'm gonna swing, see if I can get 2 cards or a 2K. We get a 2K. Next turn, we might Rayleigh again, actually. We might Rayleigh again. We'll see. We could even do a little kid action, go up to 7, see what's up. So he got the Ikiki. And now we're going to see what he runs with that. All right. You got to love the swings and tempo in this game. So if he wants to swing 10 at me, I got 10 and 11 for him right here. I got 10 and 11 for you right here, bucko. If he swings 9, we got 10 and then 6. If he swings that, it sucks because I don't want to give up 2 cards, but I feel I must. And I'm not doing anything with those cards anymore anyways. Okay. Oh, shit. He's catching up. All right, so what I can do here is quit, pick a new deck, witness protection. I'm not a rat. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's play this out. Let's -3 here, -2 and pop there. Let's go ahead and swing. Okay, so he's at 4. which means I get a free swing. He's got to give me 2 cards to keep him alive. And I'd only have 1 Rad Beam right now, and I don't see him swinging more than once at me, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we are now officially threatening lethal. Officially threatening lethal. So he's going to have a judge play if should he have one. And he does have some bigs to bring out. Actually, he has all 3. He has 3 bigs to bring out. Should he have the pieces? What? What the French toast is going on? My man is playing possessed. Holy moly guacamole. I guess he punted. He's done. He's bro, the way I thought he was going for a judge play and then that happens. Gab. Okay, so we can't protect him anyways because he can swing 12. I mean, we actually can because 12 and 13. Yeah, I think that is the play to protect him because then we swing big 3 times. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. And if he swings here, we give him, we go to 12 and 14. And then we swing like the Dickens. Yeah. GG, my dog. GG. Now, if we don't do anything here, we're fucked. But let's see. 9, 10, 9, 10. And then 6 plus 6 is 12. So let's give him 10 here. Let's see what that does. He's got to have cards, I imagine. But he's going to have to come out of like 3 2Ks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're done. Okay. So we're going to do 10 and then 12 and that'll have it. We still got to stick to the math because if he were to give me, oh, actually I could have just given him. Yeah. Okay. 2, 4, 6 makes it 11. And then so we're asking him to have nothing but 2Ks in his hand. And that's not going to happen. There's no fucking way. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a silly goofy time. That was fucking nuts. Luffy on that is fucking nuts. All right, gang. So there you have it. This is my first shot at the OP08. I say no, it's not my first shot. You can scroll down and see what I've done before. But this is, after playing '09, this is me trying to like bridge the gap, if you will, and see what I can do. Right now, as it is, you saw that Marco game was pretty damn close. The Reiju game was fucking insane. That was actually pretty fucking dope, actually. The fucking 10 drop Luffy out of nowhere. But you see how like against Reiju, who, a lot of people are touting as, one of the next big decks. This kind of just having that one extra, we're gonna talk about this till the cows come home. Just having that one extra 1,000 power, really does change things up. Because I mean that swing from Ikiki is just a 2K and nothing else, nothing more. And then obviously if we play Whitebeards, we're going crazy. Playing Rayleighs, we're going crazy. So I'm wondering, really would like to hear you guys' comments. I know I got some fucking fellow diehard RP Luffy guys out there like myself. What have y'all been seeing value in? I still do believe in these two doing their thing. But I'm just kind of wondering what bigs we want to keep. Rayleigh is so impactful because of the minusing 3 and 2 and you being a 6K leader. It literally it's kind of like a mini Newgate in the sense that like it does make you just about untouchable from anybody but their leader, and their leader is, except for Purple Luffy and Whitebeard, is already going to be at a 5K disadvantage. So this gives you so much staying power that I think I want to run that at 4 actually. And I hate to abandon the Shanks thing about popping, but I mean, I don't know. Everything seems to have its place right now. I would also like to experiment with a OP08, more of a straw hat, let's get to Big Luffy, let's run it kind of gang. Just different things like that. I know Black Maria is obviously in the set now, and that's what this deck has been waiting for so that we can, ramp back up kind of deal. Maria, for anybody who's, unfamiliar. So yeah, that'll probably be the next one that I'm experimenting with. However, my thing is that like I don't like making decks that just go like it's like straight to the slaughter, and the slaughter being, obviously Enel, and Bonnie. So that's why I'm feeling like OP08 it might be purple Luffy season actually, because it goes so well into so many different decks. Not so much into Bonnie, but I mean if I do get my Magellans going, that is a fucking wrap, because they're never able to do what they want to do. So anyhow, I'll probably fuck with that one next. Anyways, so that's the gist of the list. Do comment down below. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? Smash that like button. Pop that subscribe. Turn on the bell. This has been Murado Music with 3-Piece TCG. Big Beard TCG. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.